Okay, so this is baby boy number 2, Kodiak. He is the second biggest of them, and he's actually probably also the second most intelligent of the males. He is quick to follow, and you'll meet him in a minute. He's quick to follow his younger sibling everywhere.
Helios.
Yes, Helios. He'll follow Helios, as Helios will solve how to get out of the puzzle. He'll follow right ahead, right behind, using the same method.
Okay.
So he's really good at imitating. As you can see, he's also kind of got his dad's trackering ability. We're not sure how many of them will be good trackers, but we assume that because of the genes that we have applied to them, that most of them will be good trackers. Yep. Here comes Wolfie. He is little boy number 1. He's actually a little bit more attentive when he's on a leash. He's had more time, I think, than the other guys. But his curiosity, oops, I'm happy. And there he goes. Hi, sweetie. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay, we'll just take him over the table and get a good look at him.
There you go.
So this is Wolfie. As I said, he is actually number 1, but he's actually the second largest of the males. As you can see, he's actually
He's the biggest.
Oh, he's now the biggest. He is quite large for his size at 8 weeks, and he exhibits all the traits of all the rest of them. Their actual final color obviously isn't in. They will be a true saddleback through here and up through here. He will be left with a blaze right here on his forehead, which is actually one of the active markers we're going to continue to breed for in this particular subbreed.
Start with a V.
Yes. He is, like all of them, curious as all get-go. None of them have an aggressive personality to begin with, and all of them are extremely happy all the time, which is weird, but their daddy is also like that. He's always happy. This is our last day at the park because the weather's getting bad and we can't bring them out into the park anymore like this. So next is our travel. We will be traveling starting sometime on Thursday, depending on when actual deposits show up. And please make sure that you show exactly which puppy you're interested in. In the case of puppies that we received 2 deposits on, the first deposit received will be the one that goes forward, and the second deposit we'll give them either the option of a different puppy or they will get a refund. So say thanks. Hello, Wolf. Let's see number 3, shall we? Hello, baby. Wolfie's just having a little bit of fun before he goes back into his kennel, and we bring out one of the others. He's very cute, as you can tell. They're all playful like crazy. We've already gone through quite a few toys, as they tend to chew through them, but so does their mom. There we go. Sorry, that cut off, so I stitched it together. He would go great with a family or a working team. Any type of working team, either security or most likely scent tracking like his dad, or security work, as I said. But he'd also just make a really good family companion, especially to children. So this is Helios, the problem solver of the group. Thank you for watching. Okay, everybody, let me introduce you to Jack. I don't know why we chose him to be the first video, but he is the first one in this video. He is baby boy number 2? 4. Number 4. He is, like all of them, part of the gene improvement program for teddy bear shepherds. As you can tell, his bone structure is slightly heavier than you'd see at a GSD of the same age. He's also physically a little bit heavier than a GSD puppy would be at 8 weeks. There is no pelesis in the back, so he will not have any problems going forward with hip dysplasia. His muscle culture through his chest is also a bit thicker, as is his neck. Personality-wise, this particular puppy is extremely lovey. I don't know why, but probably because he was the smallest one in the litter. He is also extremely curious. They're all extremely curious because of the two intelligent breeds that are part of the genome. And actually, I think we like him enough that he might be part of the next breeding program, depending on if we can make an arrangement with whoever ends up owning him. Say hi, Jack! Okay, we'll bring out the next contestant in a minute here. Here we go with baby girl number 1, Marigold. She is... The females are actually just as nice and as friendly as the guys for some reason, actually a little bit more so. But this one is actually the problem solver of the girls. She's very good at solving the problems when we give her things to solve. So she's very bright, like your mom. What can I say? Saddleback has not started to develop yet, but that's because the girls are slightly smaller, so they will soon develop. Let's just get her up on the table. It's too chilly out here for them today, I think. It's a little chilly for me too. I'm glad this is the last day we'll be at this location. They've already had an amazing number of experiences in their life between hotels, campgrounds, and parks, depending on where we've had to be in the province. So they're highly adaptable. We just cleaned out their portable kennels again. Basically, that's almost an everyday occurrence. So some of them get a little wet. Okay, look at that, Marigold. And I don't know who that was going by on Highway 97, but they're a jackass. Oh, sorry, I didn't say that. This is Marigold. And she decided to roll around in her kennel just after it was washed because she's slightly crazy. No, actually she is just a little bit crazy. As you can see, she's trying to get up into my face without realizing that the picnic table ends there. She is a lovey-dovey. And we're very happy with the girls. Actually, David wants to keep them or only charge $2,500 for them. But at the moment, until we finish with our current level and contracts and stuff, we won't be in a place where we can actually keep her or any more than the 2 that we already have that we're limited to in Penticton. So the 2 that we have are part of our current breeding pair. There's 2 more breeding pairs out there that make for a total of 6 animals that are all working to breed this line. Say hello. Hello, Marigold. You want to hold her up just a bit for me? As you can see, she's actually
very free,
growing very fast. Oh my lord, they all grow so fast. That does not hold true though. They will grow very fast for the first 6 months, and then they will slow down for almost 17 months after that and continue to grow slowly throughout that time. So if you are interested, don't think of the GSD timeline, which is only 12 months basically. You really have to think in 17 to 24 months. I know that the first generation, some of them weren't all the way up until 24 months for sure. Say hello. Okay, we only have 1 more female to go, and that's the last puppy of this particular show. And we aren't planning another show for another probably 1.5 years. It depends on what's going on with the other breeders. Say hello. We are so happy with the results that we've been slowly generating a much happier, safer GSD that can't be injured as easily when they're working because of the bone and muscle mass, have a higher survivability rate, and who do not have those hip problems which plague our purebred shepherd. Okay, thank you. Say hello. Bye-bye. Well, here's our little girl Violet. And Violet is going to be the prettiest of them all when she grows up. The truth is, boy number 4, what's his name? I can't remember. Helios is also going to be beautiful. They have much more distinctive and fine features. Little Violet here was one of the smallest of the pups born.
Yeah.
But now I wouldn't count on her staying that way. She really likes to eat. In fact, food by far is probably the best reinforcement for behavior for her, because she just find that a lot sometimes with the runts. They become so focused on food because it's hard for them to win in the dog pile that they come up, they'll train for anything for a little tidbit. We've actually started a new natural duck tidbit for training. Yes, and there is some training done. We do not do any shake a paw, lie down, any of that, or sit. That's all. Well, we might do sit. Because that's really, we want them to get used to you training them. But we'll definitely, as you can see, they've all been to some extent leash trained, because we don't want them running you amok as they grow. They will grow fast for the first 6 months, as I said. By the end of 6 months, they should have about 70% of their total size. So you can take that as a general rule, that when you weigh them at 6 months, when you take them in for the 6 month injections, that you can take that and add 40% to that body mass, and that will probably be close to the final body weight. She is, as you can see, very curious and very, she was actually the one David wanted to keep forever and ever, but we just do not have the space. However, because of her fine features, depending on how she grows, whoever ends up with this puppy, if you don't mind, you may be eligible to be part of the breeding program as we set it up. There is going to be a form in your package for that. In the meantime, she is a sweetheart, and we really encourage whoever was looking for a female pup to apply now, because I don't think she's going to get much of a chance to receive a second one. Thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed all 6 puppies. At 7.5 weeks, so in a couple of days there'll be 8 weeks. Mom has already pretty well cut them off from feeding, which is good, because they've already been extremely happy with their puppy chow. We do use 2 different types. We use a Purina puppy chow. It matches our Purina dog chow, and it's readily available for us, and pretty well readily available throughout the province, and we found it good consistency. However, we also do supplement from time to time with a canned variant, which is made by Eames for puppies. They take well to either solid or canned. Where does she think she's going? That's a pretty big jump, little lady. No, you're not going off there. Anyways, thank you all. This is us coming to you from Lake Okanagan, just down the street from Penticton, which is where I'm just about to walk off work. And in fact, I have to be on a phone call in the next 10 minutes to see where our next assignment is. So thank you all for watching. I hope to hear from you soon. I hope to be delivering a puppy to you soon. Bye-bye.